This is how you import contacts inside the contact section. In the upper right-hand corner, click on the button that says Import. Once you're at the import settings, you have a couple of options. You can choose whether or not you're importing contacts or opportunities. Below this, if you've imported before, you can always go and click on your bulk actions to see past records that you've imported. Click on the next. On this screen, you can upload your files. Highly recommended is to download a sample file so you know how to format your records. Click on the upload and drag and drop your CSV into this account. Once you have imported your CSV with your formatted records, you can choose how to import your contacts. Couple of options. You can create new contacts. You can create and update contacts. You can also update contacts. This will depend on whether or not you have records that overlap with the CSV file that you are updating. In our case, we're going to create and update contacts and click on Next. Next, we're going to choose the mapping guide. You can choose which fields are required, and below this, we are going to map each one of our required fields to the contact field inside of our account. In this case, the email has been pre-mapped, the first name has been pre-mapped, and our last name has also been mapped. We can choose whether or not to update empty values as well. If fields do not exist or were not automatically mapped, you can click on the field section and choose one of the records in order to switch it. These will then pull custom fields from your account based on the contact record. For example, if you do not want the email to be mapped at the regular contact email account, you can go and choose one of the other options, such as notes. Once we're happy with the mapping, we can click on Next. We can then choose to create a new smart list for the contacts that we are importing. We can choose to add imported contacts to a specific workflow. If we check that, we can choose one of our optional workflows inside of our account. We can also choose to tag imported contacts if you would like a specific tag record attached to new contacts added. You can then once again confirm the mapping, click on Confirm that you have the proper consent, and you can click on Start Bulk Import. Once you selected Bulk Import, you can click on Bulk Actions if you would like to check on the status of the import. You can see the processing, whether or not it's completed, when it was created, and who did the import. Of course, you can click on Statistics and see the success or error rate for this bulk import. You can always download these records if you need to review them again. Going back to our smart list, we can now see that our contacts have been imported.